Okay, we're going with this next. Brooklyn Beckham told Entertainment Tonight that he wants to be a young dad, and he intends to have 10 kids with wife Nicola Peltz. Victoria Beckham will have her hands full, apparently, as a grandmother. So, how would you feel, Joy? You have 2 grandchildren.
I do.
How would you feel if your child came to you and said that they were planning on having or hoping to have 10 kids?
Well, I'd have her committed, first of all. But you know, I actually remember when my younger daughter was in her early 20s, and she came to me and she said, I want to have 3 children. I want to get married and have 3 children by the time I'm 25. And
wow.
I looked at her and I said, where did you come from? You know, and I said to my husband after, we failed. You know, what did we do wrong? You know, what do you mean you want to get married and have 3 children by the time you're 25? Well, luckily, common sense prevailed. She did not, in fact, have her first child till she was 30, and she had 2.
Okay.
So that's it. So it's a little late for me to be a young grandma, I'm afraid. But, you know, why? Why? I can't see how
I have a reason why. I really, really do. I say this because I am a child that has, I no longer have my grandparents. And in fact, because they were older when they had my parents, I never really was raised with them for very long. Yeah. And I really feel like there's a part of my life that's missing because I never got to be with them regularly. And so now that I have a daughter, though, I know this is gonna sound so anti-feminist, but if she came to me young and was like, I wanna have kids, I wanna get married, and she doesn't even have to get married. If you just wanna have kids and that's what you want and she wanted it young, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be like, absolutely not. You're gonna get your education and you're gonna get a job and you're gonna get your own, like, I thought I would be that person, but I'm not, because I want to be around, I want to be present, I want to be a part of my grandkids' lives, if that's a path she chooses to take. Right. And it's not something that I had the luxury of having. So if she wants to like start, if she's watching this, I really hope she never watches this episode, but if she wants to like start young, and that means she has to defer education.
What is too young? Because I feel like you're gonna say she comes to you at 18.
That's too young. That's too young. Too young. Because she's probably not out of my house yet.
And it sounds like you had nice grandparents. I had one really nice grandmother, and then I had a horrible other grandmother. I mean, she was a witch.
Wow.
She was horrible. So, in fact, yes, I mean, I've written about her, I've talked about her. I mean, I really have nothing nice to say about her, unfortunately. But my other one was really nice, but...
Are you going to be the witch? Yeah. I hope not. I hope not.
There is something about that, though, Mel. You and I have talked about this before, because we started the parenting thing late, that I keep on doing the math. Like, I have a lot of guilt I've expressed before too about having an only child because I started so late. So there's these complicated things where I'm in the same boat. I'm thinking to myself, like, Jaya, if you want to start, because I didn't give you a sibling, maybe you need to have your own family and then we'll be around and like all those kinds of things. Mm-hmm. But if he's a boy, like, he doesn't really get a choice in the matter. Like, he's, you know, no matter what. It's like Brooklyn, like he can't really say how many kids at all that he wants his partner to have. He can aspire, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he says it's not gonna happen anytime soon, so I don't think 10, but maybe 4. He comes from a family of 4.
I find most people, at least certainly most of my friends who have kids who originally said they wanted 5 kids, 6, they stop at 3. 3 seems to be the number where that's it.
Okay. We're gonna go with that. We'll leave it at 3 and we're gonna move on.
You know where you can get some more all-around great content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with all the laughs and thought-provoking chats you could ask for. So do yourself a favor, like and subscribe now.